points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, I'm really excited to see what Ryan Zimmerman has in store. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
So a runner at first with one out now, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and this is taken outside for ball one. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2-0 count, and the pitch. The count now at 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Don't want to forget about it. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners on first with 1 down. Once more, a throw over. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
You know, I think he tried to be even quicker with his pickoff throw over the first that time than the move he showed earlier. And when you do that, sometimes your feet and arm aren't in sync, and it causes you to throw it away just like that one.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So striding forward now, Ryan Zimmerman. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
2 out here and a runner at second. High fly ball out to deep right field. Bellinger ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The left fielder.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Victor Robles digging in now as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. A 1-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. The 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Payoff pitch on its way. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled away. One and 2. Here it is. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And it's fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Nats get a run on the Zimmerman double. Bottom of the first coming up, and Washington has the early 1-0 lead. Brent Bobo is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the bunt attempt hits him here, but they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Now the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Two pitch is fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. A bouncer up the middle. Kerner gloves it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
Digging in, Cody Bellinger, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-1 the count. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Dodgers leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping into the box, James McCann. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
McCann.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Digging in, Gerardo Parra. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two and one to Gerardo Parra.
2-1.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Another full count pitch home. Popped him up. Seager has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Brent Bobo.
Ready now, Brent Bobo. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 to the Nationals pitcher.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
The 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Taylor is over. He's got it one away.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's take a look at Michael Taylor. The ability again to play center field, both corners, to go get the balls in both gaps and have a strong arm.
At the plate, number 23. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. First delivery to him on the way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. One and two. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting 7. The left fielder.
Stepping
41.
up now, number 41, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail this one 1-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Two and one the count to Trey Turner. Now the 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. One away now in the Washington 3rd, and that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Two and 1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead it 1-0. Now in the box, Austin Romine. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score.
Romine.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hit hard to short. Turner has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Kershaw.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Now here's the pitch. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. To third. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
From the stretch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Kershaw, base runner at first with 1 out. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Seager, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was selected in the 1st round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 left for L.A. They still trail 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one. It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Stepping in now, Victor Robles, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into his first at bat at 283. 1 home run, 9 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Outside 2-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Brian Dozier is on deck. Three-two pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the power hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. A dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Right to him. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The catcher, number 33. James McCann.
Ready for another chance? James McCann. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
He's set, and the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Robles at second with 2 down. And this is high, a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And a full count for James McCann. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
Line to the right side, but foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington, but they're on top 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He drew a walk his first time up.
Cody Bellinger.
Here comes the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 2-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So striding in, Justin Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Parra sprinting after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Striding in once again, number 23. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
The batter, number 41.
Stepping up to the plate, number 41. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Has a look, now the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
0-2. Here it is.
Nope.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now that
you always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
So stepping in, Austin Romine, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, and here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. On its way is pitch number 75. And he pops it up. Parra is after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero, after being down by 1. Big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. It doesn't bode well for the offense.
In now, Clayton Kershaw. Swinging a line drive, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Leading off the inning, Gerardo Parra, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Gerardo Parra.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
That's popped up. Seager into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for Washington, the pitcher, Brent Bobo.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Brent Bobo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. One and 1 the count now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
3-2 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. Our score remains 2-1. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
Stepping in, Corey Seager. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Kiermaier aboard here at first with nobody out. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now a snap throw to first, just keeping him close. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1. The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Hard hit at third. Dozier. Relay to Zimmerman. The double play to end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Found that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Rendon.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Now the 2-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Oh, what a stop on the slide. A big-time glove work, but no chance to turn it into an out. And the tying run is aboard at first. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. First pitch on its way. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the left fielder, Victor Robles.
Ready for another shot now, Victor Robles. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Bellinger's under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Nationals leave one. They're down 2-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Max Muncy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup called strike one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh and 1, here it comes. Ball one.
1-1.
And he misses 2-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
The 2-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Row, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Whoa, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Muncy over at second. Turner at first with no outs. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Carlton McGraw is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Number 41 will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. First offering on its way. Hot shot down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score, and it's a 4-1 game.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Romine.
Into the box now, Austin Romine. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Standing in now, Clayton Kershaw. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Shows bunt here, but this one misses. Ball 3.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Two out, bases loaded. One ball and 2 strikes to count. From the stretch, the 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set the payoff pitch, and he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Line drive to center field. Taylor is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Nats 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Addison Reed is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Addison Reed.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Career history with Addison Reed. Not great. He's 1 for 8.
Brian Dozier.
He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Ball 2 now. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Hey.
3-1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
Striding into the box, James McCann. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Those are just two great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
2-0 count. The pitch. This is foul right side.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Here's the 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Three-two pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track, and this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Nationals are right back in it. It's now a 4-2 score.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Up next for the Nationals, the right fielder, Gerardo.
In is Gerardo Parra, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. No hits to this point. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Turner into foul territory. The 1-2. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there.
Now
that's a back foot slider.
Number 34.
Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Joe Kelly comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
Juan Soto will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Juan Soto.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 1 for 3. Parra, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Soto is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
The 1-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Knuckle curve and a beauty, 2-1 now.
1 strike, the count.
Count even at 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
The center fielder, number 3. Michael
So
A.
bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
0-1, here it comes. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
one out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Count remains at 0-2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
The 1-2 fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Pedro Baez answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Pedro Baez.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rendon. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Career numbers against Baez. He's just 2 for 12. Down and away, ball 1. The set and the 1-1 to 1-2 now. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Ready with the 1-2. Ripped down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. 1 run scores. He's in at second safely as 2 score on the play, and we are all tied up.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Row. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors. And 2 men left stranded. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. And we are tied 4-4. Number 64 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 64.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Max Muncy. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Muncy, playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the 7th. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Justin Turner is on deck. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman. 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Hit to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Kenley Jansen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 74, Kenley.
Digging in, Victor Robles. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike one. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2, and it's fouled away. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more is a ball down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Tie ball game, 4-4 the score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the two starting pitchers. So digging in now, Brian Dozier. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Jansen is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. The 1-2 is a slider taken in the dirt. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. A look there at our line score. All even here at Dodger Stadium as we play inning number 8. Trying to pick things up where we left off, James McCann. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. Chopper foul. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Popped him up. Turner shading to his right. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Score remains tied at 4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Daniel Hudson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Washington. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 44, Daniel Hudson. Now catching
into the box now,
up,
number 23. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Taylor, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, number 41.
At the plate, number 41. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Standing in now, Austin Romine, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
2 out, nobody on. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here's the 1-2. Popped up. Rendon will wait on it. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. And we are tied 4-4. Standing in, Gerardo Parra. He singled his last time up.
Fielder, Gerardo Parra.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
The 0-1 on its way.
That's a ball.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Popped straight up. Turner over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
In now, Martin Maldonado. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 1 for 4. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-1. The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger is there. 2 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Michael Taylor would be next. The payoff pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Nationals gone in order. This game's all tied at 4. Number 45 is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Comes into his first at bat at 283. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
The center fielder.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 1-0. Bounce to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding in, Corey Seager. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Roy. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Roy?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Now the 2-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Oh, a swing here and a little looper, and I don't think anyone's going to get there. That one's going to fall. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without